हिंदुस्तान हमारा है, हम है इसकी शान। जान लुटा देंगे, वतन पे हो जाएंगे कुर्बान।
इसलिए हम कहते हैं मेरा भारत महान।
सभी देशवासियों को स्वतंत्रता दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। Today we all have gathered here to mark another landmark of success by celebrating the 75th Independence Day of our beloved country, India. So, Arjun Meet.
And I, Aryan, from the core of our hearts, welcome you all to today's function on the behalf of entire IIT Ropar family. Every Indian feels proud to celebrate Indian Independence Day. The first time it was celebrated was on August 1947.
At the dawn of history, India started on her unending quest, and trackless centuries are filled with her striving and the grandeur of her success and her failures. Through good fortune and ill fortune alike, she has never lost sight of that quest or forgotten the ideals which gave her strength. Moving on to you, Aryan.
Huh. One individual may die for an idea, but that idea will always that reincarnate itself in a thousand lives, said by the great freedom fighter Subhash Chandra Bose. Without taking any more of your time, we move forward for the first event of the evening, presenting you a poem by Yashaswini Mathur in her melodious voice. Chitranka.
A very warm and happy 75th Independence Day to all of you present over here. Myself Yashaswini Mathur and I'm feeling really privileged to speak in front of all of you about our holy nation India. As we all know that India is the land, the epitome of diversity, beauty, secularism and spirituality. According to me, we Indians are not mere humans. You and me are emotion, love, brotherhood, and the sense of togetherness. And I'm feeling really glad to recite my self written poem Hindustan to witness the glory of India. So bear with me, guys. जैसा कि आपकी अपनी दोस्त यशस्विनी माथुर ने कहा है कि ये गंगा ये हिमालय, ये गंगा ये हिमालय, ये नदियां ये शिवालय, ये तेरा मेरा होना ही क्या अगर हम हिंदुस्तानी ना कहलाए। सो आइए कुछ छंदों के माध्यम से हिंदुस्तान की महानता को व्यक्त करने की कोशिश करते हैं। बात नहीं ये निम्न तुच्छ सी, यह उस देश की गाथा है जिसकी रज में कण कण में रहते भाग्य विधाता है। पल्लव पर मुखरित गीतों का गलियों में गुणगान हो, अमर्त्य मेरा भारत देश आशा है और महान हो। महाराणा की भूमि है यह, गांधी की सोन चिरैया है। महाराणा की भूमि है यह, गांधी की सोन चिरैया है। कलाम की आजाद सोच है, लक्ष्मी की सी मैया है। शमशीर से जिगरों में वीरों के राष्ट्र प्रेम का आह्वान हो, अमर्त्य मेरा भारत देश आशा है और महान हो। विविध धर्मों के मिश्रण का देखो चारों धाम यहाँ, विविध धर्मों के मिश्रण का देखो चारों धाम यहाँ। हिंदू हो या मुस्लिम हो, सबका हो कल्याण यहाँ। प्रेम का वितराग का हर दिल का उत्थान हो, अमर्त्य मेरा भारत देश आशा है और महान हो। यहाँ दोस्त भाई हैं, भाई अपने हैं और अपनों में भगवान बसे। अतुल्य है मादकता इसकी, तभी तो हर दिल में हिंदुस्तान बसे। राष्ट्र प्रेम की सुरबाला में, राष्ट्र प्रेम की सुरबाला में हर देश भक्त का गुथान हो, अमर्त्य मेरा भारत देश आशा है और महान हो, आशा है और महान हो। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Oh, what a refreshing poetry by our own fellow batchmate Yashaswani Mathur. As the famous poet Kabir Das said, the flute of the infinite is played without ceasing and its sound is love. So with that love for our country, our next performance by our senior member of Alankar Club, Ayush Kumar, with his tunes of flute of the song Teri Mitti. Aryan, mute. Please unmute yourself. Aryan, please unmute
Yeah, yeah.
yourself.
Sorry. Such an intimate feeling and beautiful music you enriched our ears with. It reflects the many hours of practice, soothing and calming. As I'm seeing there, the chat box is flooding with cheers. So maintaining the same energy. अब भी जिसका खून न खौला खून नहीं वो पानी है जो देश के काम ना आए वो बेकार जवानी है as said by the famous freedom fighter Chandrasekhar Azad. With that note, I call my friend Janmeet to present his poem in his energetic voice.
Yeah, Chitrankar, can you please turn off presentation since it will be a live poem only? Okay. So my poem is named Hamara Bharat Mahan on the glory of our nation since its independence and the spirits involved to make us what we are today. Now I will start by reciting freedom, what we strive for. It gives us a purpose in life to thrive for. Something worth fighting a war, even though we know the battle might leave a scar. Talking about fight, we ought to learn a lot from our history. The struggle involved to achieve the harmony ain't any mystery. Values of patriotism running through our veins. A common man turned into rebel without any greed of gains. Confident and proud enough to say, Hamara Bharat Mahan, even men in pain. We shouldn't let their heart, sweat, and blood go in vain. On the shoulder of our roots, we Indians will make achievements reign. Never our nation's dignity catch a stain. Freedom is what we strive for. It gives us a purpose in life to thrive for. Being in democracy means even a no one on land can touch the sky. Independence gives us the ability to soar high, the fulfillment of utopia, a place where no one needs a disguise. Promises are never filled with lies, where clamor speaks lesser than hope in people's eyes. Hate of color and religion doesn't brutalize. All the hard workers aggrandize. Laughter is heard more than the cries. As years and years and years of independence pass by, still there are many questions that need reply. Why we have so much disparity? Where is सोने की चिड़िया वाली prosperity? Hence the spirit of independence never dies. Still every day we must raise our voice for our nation to rise. The open wound and tears of martyr never dies. Stay strong even after failed tries. Thanks a lot and Jai Hind. This poem inspires us to still fight for freedom and independence even as our country is declared a democracy. Since even now we monger independence everywhere we go, we monger freedom of speech, we monger the right to earn, and we monger that we are treated equally by everyone. Thanks a lot.
That was a great poem, Janmeet. Yes, India is a great nation with its unity in diversity.
Thanks a lot, Aryan. Now proceeding forward. It is easy to kill individuals, but you cannot kill the ideas. Great empires crumbled while the ideas still survived. A great quote by a revolutionary Bhagat Singh. With the spirit of patriotic freedom and unity, like the tunes and lyrics unite to make an epic performance, we call upon members of Alankar Club to present a collaboration on the song Bharat Bhagya Vidata. Trankar, you may present now.
तीन रंग थे एक चक्र था पुरखों ने जिन्हें था सींचा एक ख्वाब था चरखे पे बुना अपना वतन हिंदुस्तान है पुकारता है पुकारता सुन लो है पुकारता ख्वाब बहुत नाजुक है जी, ये मांगता हिफाजत है जी, ये आस लिए है खरा भले से हमको कह रहा, ओ भारत भाग्य विधाता उठ, मत मूंद रे अपनी आंखें, उठ जमीन आसमां की कसम, तुझे थाम वतन का हाथ उठ। एक ख्वाब था चरखे पे बुना अपना वतन हिंदुस्तान, है पुकारता, है पुकारता, सुन लो, है पुकारता, है पुकारता, सुन लो, एक ख्वाब था।
Wow, such a marvelous selection and the variety and perfect timing. I hope you all are feeling the same enthusiasm as me. Being a soldier requires more than just courage. It is sacrificing yourself for something greater than yourself. With this quote, not letting the pace to slow down, I would like to call my friend Aryan Agarwal to recite his poem for all of us.
Uh, Hello and good morning to everyone present here. I, Aryan Agarwal, is going to recite a poem in front of you. The title of the poem is Thank You. Through this poem, I want to convey the life of a soldier and all the sacrifice he makes and all the courage the one takes. Chitangar, can you stop the presentation for now? Yeah. So I'm going to start now. They walk the line so that we can be free. Some stay on the soil, some go to boundaries, all to defend our freedom and everything that freedoms means. They do it without hesitation while giving up their dreams. Thank you to all the soldiers. For us, they are on border, who can't break the order, who are always ready to sacrifice. They are as hard as Himalayan ice. When their time comes, they leave to go far away. They do it to keep all the monsters at bay. They give up their time, they give up their lives. They give up their families and say goodbye to their wives. Thank you to all the soldiers. Because of them, we are alive and we are secure in our hive, who always look for command, who have only one brand. Fight in battle without any fear. There is no security in future here. Who don't know the difference between day and night, who are always ready to fight. Thank you to all the soldiers. Who celebrate their festivals with bullets and guns. We play Holi with colors, but they play with rifles and guns. We complained about hot and cold day, while they stay in harsh Siachen every day. They are never sure of their own lives. They don't know if they ever meet their daughters, sons, and wives. Thank you to all the soldiers. We see them every day and walk on by, many without a thank you, many without a hi. Many protest against what they do and all they fight for. And on the other hand, many hold candles as the soldier fall to the floor. We have the right to demonstrate because of all that they give. Due to all that they give, we have the privilege to live. Their villages' roots are the best friends of their wives. Why do politicians play with their lives? And why is the payment of their lives done by some amount of money? Is that all our duty towards our great Indian army? Again and again, thank you to all the soldiers. The next time you walk by a soldier, give it a second thought. Think of all that they did. Think of all the battles that they fought. Please make sure to say thank you and make sure you are sincere because they don't give it a second thought and they do it all without a fear. A grand salute and thank you to all the soldiers. Thank you.
That was a great poem, Aryan, describing all the courage and sacrifice soldiers do and our duty towards them.
Thank you so much, Janmeet. Moving on to our next event. Bomb and pistols do not make a revolution. The swords of revolution is sharpened on the whitening stones of ideas. The quote by our great freedom fighter Bhagat Singh. Trading ideas of love for nation into music, another team of Alankar, presenting you the song Dil Diya Hai.
तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान है, ऐ वतन महबूब मेरे, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान है। हम जिएंगे और मरेंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए, दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए, दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए। हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई, हम वतन हम नाम है। हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई, हम वतन हम नाम है। जो करे इनको जुदा मजहब नहीं इल्जाम है। हम जिएंगे और मरेंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए, दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए, दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए।
Loved how the instruments spoke to each other. Pure enjoyment. Such joy watching this awesome performance. Now, moving forward, दुश्मन की गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे, आजाद ही रहे हैं, आजाद ही रहेंगे. A, a famous, our famous freedom fighter Chandrasekhar Azad quoted there. With this feeling of freedom in all our hearts, for our last but not the least event, we invite the members of this Hyper Club to present a wonderful dance that they have prepared.
आधी घड़ी देखो सबसे बड़ी मुझसे बस दो कदम पे देखो जीत खड़ी का मुझे कब से इंतजार था आज की शाम का अब देखो क्या करता है ये बंदा हिंदुस्तान का तो किसी के भी आगे झुका नहीं हाँ मैं हूँ उस देश का बैठ के ले नजारा इस ट्रैवल और बेस का चलूं ये चलूं ढाई ढाई चाल मैं खेल मेरा होगा ये देख लंबी रेस का मिट्टी का कर्ज है मैं मर के भी चुकाऊंगा तुझे मिट्टी कर दूंगा या फिर मिट्टी में मिल जाऊंगा जो भी कहा था मैं वो करके दिखाऊंगा इंडिया से हूँ खाली हाथ नहीं जाऊंगा मैं जब से मकर झाड़ दूंगा तुझको मैं उखाड़ दूंगा जहाँ से तू आया है ना वहीं तुझे गाड़ दूंगा यही जमीन पे आज तुझे ही पछाड़ दूंगा झंडा इंडिया का मिटे
आकाश पर अब तिरंगा भरे भरे मन गर्व से है लहरा गया जब तिरंगा लोगों देखो देखो छा गया है आकाश पर अब तिरंगा ऐ वतन जननी तूने दिया जननी तेरा प्यार है मन में, होठों पे तेरा नाम। जननी अब तो एक ही धुन है, आए तेरे काम। जाग जागा हिंदुस्तां है और जाके जाके हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं और कारवां है और मंजिलों की चाहत है। जागा जागा हिंदुस्तां है और जागे जागे हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं और कारवां है और मंजिलों की। मारे या कोई मारे ना, यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है। ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं, अरे जो भी हैं जैसे हैं, खुद पे हमें नाज है। जाने ना हमको ये जमाना, चाहो तो हमको आजमाना। प्यारबाज हम, जानसाज हम, इश्कबाज दिल वाले, कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले। छूते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले, हर चीज छीन ले हार से इंडिया वाले। दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले।
What an enthusiastic and emotion-flaring performance by the members of D Cyber Club, many of which were our fellow second-yearites. Now, as we end this event, I would like to thank to all of our performers and students who attended the event. Moreover, a cordial and warm thanks to Student Council and faculty for making this event possible. Jai Hind. Thanks a lot, everyone.